Welcome to the unaffiliated, unsponsored, super hardcore real gamer GFuel tub review. I'm here with a real gamer, Gamer J Lee. Gamer J Lee, welcome to another review. Last time a taste test. This time we're going over tubs, and I think one of the reasons we're going over tubs, we want to give people a good idea. GFuel's not cheap, but it's good, it's effective, we like it, and I guess if you're a hoarder or collector, it's probably better that you collect this stuff instead of like cats. You know, good idea. It doesn't make your house smell. I'd like to start off with a flavor that I liked initially, but has gone down in my book. Some of the earlier GFuel flavors seem to have a very powdery taste. Yeah, they have a grape taste, but there's like a sort of a powdery aftertaste. So there are other flavors where you just simply don't have it at all. And I'll actually get into the non-caffeinated GFuel that's kind of, it's at least new in the store as I found it, that doesn't have any powdery taste, and it's got no calories. It doesn't taste as good as some of the newer flavors. I would stick to some of the newer stuff. Do you agree? Yeah,
I would agree. And actually, if you don't mind, I'll hop on in. I'm going to show off the first new flavor, the newest one to come from GFuel. The GFuel Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time Wampa Fruit. This is actually something I suggested to GFuel a while back. I said, make a bundle, make it a crate, make a Crash Shaker, Crash, you know, fruit. Yeah. People have always wondered what that is. I just knocked over a whole stack of GFuel. Not a problem. Okay. But I personally like this. It honestly is kind of a mango taste. I wouldn't call it a peach. I would say it's more of a mango taste.
The problem with me as an older person, I can't have these tubs with cartoon characters on them. Right. And because my kids, why can't I drink out of something that says Sonic? Why can't I drink out of something that says Crash Bandicoot? Now, certainly this isn't for my 4-year-old child. This is like coffee. It's not for kids. But I'm not going to dump on the flavors. I just wonder if this is going to get GFuel in trouble down the road. But
these are actually not bad at all. I personally like the Wampa Fruit. I've always wanted to know what it tastes like. I remember as a kid playing Crash.
What does Wampa Fruit taste like?
Mango. There's your answer.
A little beat up the tub is here. The very, very, very popular Fazeberry. This was the first one I noticed that didn't have that powdery taste. I'm not going to say it's the best flavor. I'm not going to give it 3 stars. What this is, Fazeberry, is red Kool-Aid. If you like red Kool-Aid, I would drink a Fazeberry. It's not a bad flavor, but it's not what it's all cracked up to be either. What I do now is like, you know, you have your ice guard here. I actually do things very, very differently now. I take an entire rack of ice because, you know, to get away from the powdery taste and stuff, I was putting like bubbled water in there, just doing it, and it really still water. Iced still water is 99.9%. Well, I would say 90% because there's milk and there's like room temperature water where you can drink GFuel. But what I do, strangely enough, is I take an entire rack of ice, right? And I put it in this
like a whole 12 rack.
Like a whole 12, and I go, and then I get rid of the ice thing, right? And I close my eye, and I close the thing, or I put the powder in right here, close the thing, and then I fill it up. And I find that is the best way to drink ice cold GFuel. It's a great thing about GFuel. You can drink it a bunch of different ways, and it's always great.
The sour Fazeberry, I think, is the improved version of the Fazeberry, because this one's actually more like Kool-Aid, in my opinion, than the original Fazeberry.
But it's got that kind of
more like pomegranate.
It has it. Well, does it have like, I'm thinking of maybe a sour gummy bear type taste. Is that?
Kinda. I wouldn't put it that far to like a sour gummy bear flavor, but I would say that it honestly improves the flavor. It doesn't have that weird, like, not just the powdery taste, but the pomegranate isn't overwhelming compared to what it was, because it's supposed to be a bunch of different berries. The next flavor.
Oh, it's my turn. It's my turn.
Oh, it's your turn. Okay.
It's your turn. You just did Fazeberry. You just did Fazeberry.
Okay.
It's my turn.
It's my show. It's mine. It's mine.
Well, anyway. One of the flavors I was super duper excited of is Raging Gummy Fish, which was supposed to taste like Swedish fish, and I have a special place in my heart for Swedish fish This is the flavor of Little League Baseball, and I love Swedish Fish, and I could eat them all day. If you don't know what Swedish Fish are, and I know Swedes don't seem to know what the hell Swedish Fish are. That's what I've noticed that when I've talked about Swedish Fish, but it's usually a red flavor, and it was sort of gummy, but not quite gummy bear, and it just had a great sort of cherry, or should I say red taste, because I don't know what the hell it was. And that's what I was hoping. What better thing to do than drink Swedish Fish? I mean, that's amazing. Drinking fish. Yeah. But I am disappointed to tell you that this is quite possibly the hardest flavor I have drinking after a while. Yeah, it's sweet. There is like a hint of gummy fish, but there's some kind of nasty sweet aftertaste that I'm just not vibing with. I've tried to also, I've noticed too, when I do drink it, I only can put a little GFuel in there just to swallow it. I've barely drinking it. I took it on vacation to force myself to drink it, and I barely drank any of it. Yeah, and I think this is super disappointing flavor. It just kind of sits here and rot. I want to give it to a kid down the street that I find annoying, but I'm afraid that they'll arrest me for something.
I really wanted to give this away to my friend Johnny. My friend Johnny loves like all these candy flavors. He wouldn't freaking take it.
He would take it.
That's how bad it is.
It's just bad.
He wouldn't take it. It may not be the best flavor in my opinion, but we've got the Dr. Disrespect Black on Blackberry. This is one of the initial
rarity
of it. Yes, a rare collector's item. Unfortunately, I lost the top of this, so it's not perfect condition. It's Black on Blackberry. Not the biggest fan of blackberries in real life. I really don't like them, but this one actually got my interest, and it's one that I actually kind of go back to whenever it's a rare occasion, because I don't want to lose it, because now it's
that's it. Once it's gone,
it either sells out or you basically can get it not very often.
GFuel, if you need somebody to replace Dr. Disrespect, I'm your man.
Jumping the points.
I'll be the Blackberry sponsor. Yes.
You can never take away the power of my
soul. Shop for the point, bitch. You literally have a collector's item. They don't sell this. I don't think they've repackaged it without him yet.
I think they have actually, but it sells out like that.
It's that good.
It sells out instantly.
Personal Keemstar recommendation to me was watermelon. Again, another good flavor, but an early flavor as well. And if you like the old school powdery GFuel taste, this is it. Does not taste bad. Definitely ice it up, but I consider this one of the older flavors and that annoying powdery taste, but definitely drinkable. Not a bad one.
Yeah.
2 stars.
Definitely. Well, let's talk about one that I hate. One that I absolutely despise. This is one you like, I hate, and one that supposedly our favorite gnome has spit out. Cotton candy.
I think that's fine. I think that's absolutely fine. But go ahead. Tell us why you don't like it.
Yeah, I've tried it with water. I've tried it with milk. I've tried it, with ice with water, ice with milk. No matter what I do, I can't get this flavor to taste good. You like it because it tastes like Lucky Charms in your opinion.
Yes.
For me, it tastes like basically sugary water.
Don't be saying things about me Lucky Charms. That's me Lucky Charms you got there.
I think maybe the reason why it wasn't the H3H3 video. That's not the reason why they took this off and killed their partnership with Keem.
Yeah.
It was so they can get this off the damn shelf. Because no one was buying it, in my opinion.
Probably the most popular milk smoothie shake flavor. However you want to make it, strawberry shortcake is one of the greatest flavor. Smells fantastic. Oh yeah,
literally, I need a refuel. Mine's almost
a lot
empty.
of people love it. There's one problem with this flavor. I wouldn't put it on ice. It tastes weird, faucet temperature or ice. It tastes very bizarre to me. Once you try to put milk in it or stuff like that, you got a really, really good drink. I know Verse really loves this flavor, but with water, it's not going to work for you more than likely.
Milk only. No ice, no water, milk only. That's exclusive rule for that one.
Damn good flavor, but not not a refreshing flavor.
So let's talk about Hype Sauce. Hype Sauce is a raspberry lemonade flavor. I personally like it. It's one that I've bought about maybe 2 times now. I've refilled on this stuff. When it comes to lemonades, I love lemonade. It's my favorite summertime drink, and I've never been a fan of raspberries. until now. It doesn't like got a burning taste like of real lemonade. It actually doesn't have the powdery taste. It has a nice sweet beginning and then a little bit of a bitter end, but nothing acidic that's gonna burn your throat or dry it out like, you know, some of these drinks will.
I agree with you with all that, but I'm gonna hype sauce even more. This is a
Hype
badass lemonade. Really, the hype sauce is where it's at. It's a badass raspberry lemonade. It works. Definitely highly recommend during the summer. Super refreshing.
I like the old lemonade too. The original,
does that
just as good.
Does that taste powdery though? Let me see it.
No, actually, no, this doesn't. The original Nade Shot branded one did taste powdery. This one, not at all.
Okay.
It tastes smooth as silk.
This is the only one I have. The Strawberry Banana by KSI, which I haven't opened yet. And I got it almost 2 or 3 months ago. And this is my favorite flavor. And I'm going to tell you why.
Okay.
This is now my favorite flavor.
Which one's that? I can't see.
Snow cone. Nothing tastes better. Ice. I am almost out of it already.
Yeah.
No powder. No nothing. Super kick-ass. If you ever took a snow cone when you were a kid and just started sucking it and all you could get was
snow cone in my life.
Oh, you're insane. And what happens with a snow cone? Let me explain to you, because you were abused as a child. It's mostly ice, so you suck out the snow cone part, but mostly you get water, so you have to go. You got that? You could get it the whole time. Right here, it tastes like a snow cone. There's no powder. There's no nothing. I fell in love with this flavor, and that's why I haven't opened this, because I'm kind of saving this. Love strawberry banana. You could fix this any which way. You could do it cold.
Right.
You could do milk. You could do smoothie. You could do shake. This flavor kicks ass. KSI did a great job in the GFuel factory. Snow cone. I ordered this, and I ordered green apple, which is off the meat rack. No powder. A little more of a modern flavor. I literally ordered the Mecca right here. So I haven't tasted anything that's come close to these 4 right here, and I ordered them all.
Rotate them out. That's the best thing you can do. Keep your taste buds, you know, going.
So yes, highly recommend these 4. And Jay Lee, I guess you can finish up.
We'll finish with my least favorite, the one that I did a video on.
Yeah.
The one that made me feel like I ate a lit cigarette. The Maternal.
Maternal.
Spicy Demonade. Unless you are a Satanist or some sort of masochist or whatever, don't buy this. They put it on sale. Don't buy it. It's bad.
Here's the problem with this thing. It's
hot
hot pepper sauce with lemonade.
Yeah,
that is so
powder.
bizarre. And then you start talking about lit cigarettes and stuff. And I love to smoke. Actually, as you say this is sucked more, I start to think I'm an alpha male. Shake your ass and then put it up like this. And maybe you're just a little beta and can't handle the fire, baby. Maybe you just can't handle the doom. I'm starting to wonder. I've never had it. Now, I can't say. But the more you talk bad about this stuff, the more I need it in my life.
You were talking about green apple, right?
Yes.
This is one that they recently put in the vault. You can't get it anymore. It sucks. You maybe can find it on Amazon, but this is the golden apple pear. This one is basically, you know, if you ever been into a fresh, you know, summer pear, this is a good
that sounds really
flavor.
good.
I love it.
This sounds really good. Apple pear.
It's not dry.
Can you get that?
Nice no, it's vaulted. They vaulted this recently, but you might be able to get through the Amazon. I got the Sonic Peach rings. Very similar to the mango, but it is different enough where I feel like I could try each one back to back and be able to tell the difference. You've got this one I hate, the French vanilla. It's coffee.
Have we tried to serve it hot yet?
That actually might be a good idea.
Maybe we should do that. Yeah. Well, like I have a thing we could heat it up.
Yeah. You talked about this a little bit off air, but the Nemesis tea, very good flavor.
I do want to tell people it is sweet, but it's not sweet tea. It's somewhere in between. And also, I could drink this at room temperature or faucet temperature. I don't have to necessarily ice this unless I want to ice this. So I guess this will be your last one.
I guess we will do the last one. Sour cherry. I had a lot of hope for this one.
That's a brandy dandy, isn't it?
No, this has been out for maybe 2 years, maybe a year and a half. It tastes like sour flavored shit. I don't like it. Worse than powder. It's like sand in your throat.
The other problem that I had with GFuel is I wanted it at night, and that doesn't work.
No.
That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing.
No.
That's what probably got me in trouble with my neighbors, you know?
Probably the reason why we're looking for a house.
And I solved the problem, but I was very nervous about this. And it only comes in 30 servings, unfortunately. It's called GFuel Hydration. 0 sugar, 0 calories, 0 caffeine. So I can drink this at night. This is the dragon fruit flavor. I can only vouch for that. You don't need to put much in there. This stuff is amazing. Amazing. And I was really shocked on how good it was, and it gets me through the night. Christmas is coming up sooner than you think, and you want to know what GFuel flavors to get. Me and Jay Lee, we're hoping to help you. Again, we are not sponsored in any way. We actually use this product. We like it. It's actually helped me in my studies, helped me focus. I don't know if it's helped me game at all or anything like that, but I mean,
Apex.
well, yeah, hey, yeah, I'm like a gold player now, so there you go. All right, everybody. Thanks for being a part of our Shot from the Point special, the GFuel Tub review. Peace.
Yeah.